Well, that was fun, wasn't it? Good times are back at the Emirates. What's good, people? You're back with the Arsenal Bloodline, and this is a match report of Arsenal versus Leeds. Well. What can I say, guys? That was a game full of action, wasn't it? Beautiful stuff from the boys. Beautiful stuff in the end. Right, let's unpack this bad boy. Great game it was. First of all, we started off with the announcement of Eze at 5 p.m. on Twitter with the welcome video. Great video, by the way. If you haven't seen it, go check it out. Then he was paraded onto the pitch before the game. Beautiful sight to see. Watch the game in the stands. Watching the game thinking, wow, I'm going to be involved in this soon. Right, so before we get into the actual breakdown of the game, make sure you like the video and subscribe if you haven't already. Much appreciated. Well, it was a good start, I thought. We started off very aggressively. Didn't give Leeds a minute's peace on the ball. Got our passing rhythm going very quickly. Everyone had a touch of the ball. Everyone was in the game. And then we hit a lull period. For some reason, it just slowed down. The tempo slowed down. And it got a bit like lethargic. And it was just pass. No penetration. Hitting the ball out to Saka. Getting it out to Madueke. Nothing really coming in. Gyökeres didn't have much to go on at all. And then enter set piece FC. You know what? I don't care if they call us that. I will take it all day long. Beautiful ball in by Declan Rice. Straight onto the head of Timber. Bang. 1-0 to the arse. Okay, that's how I like it. Still didn't really pick up the rhythm, really. It's still a bit slow. The tempo was a bit slow. Got through the game. It felt like a team that was playing at 3-0 rather than a team that was playing at 1-0. You know, we lost our tempo. All we needed was a little bit of tempo, really, to get it going. But lo and behold, bang, just like that. Some good play, some smart play between Timber and Saka. He's in on the right foot. Bang, hits it straight past the goalkeeper. Trademark finish on his right foot. It's 2-0 to the Arsenal. There was a few negatives in the game, but we'll crack on to that at the end. Second half, bit more intensity now. Bit more intensity. We've 2-0 up. Leeds are chasing the game now. I think they kind of gave up, to be fair. 2-0 down. They didn't really put up much of a fight. Got the rhythm going again. The flow started to go again. Created a few chances. 3-0. Gyökeres. Lovely ball down the right. Down the left. Gets the ball. I'm thinking now, surely he's going to pass it. Nope. Cuts inside. Beats two men. Dances in the box. Bang. Their post finish. 3-0. Game's wrapped now. That's it. You know what I mean? Then Saka, I think, went down. May have a pulled hamstring, pulled calf, don't know. You know, he had to come off. So then we get to see Madueke on the right-hand side, Trossard on the left. Instant impact for Madueke on the right. You can see he's more comfortable playing on the right-hand side. Got the ball, beat a couple of men, got on the inside, pulled the ball back, got blocked, went out for a corner. But then he came off shortly after that, and we saw the young Max Dowman. I was not expecting to see him this early on in the season, if I'm honest. So he came on in place of Madueke. We changed the fullbacks out for Miles Lewis-Skelly. Mascara came on at right back. Flawless. That defense, Saliba and Gabriel, flawless all game. Beautiful stuff. I did forget to mention Raya pulled off one brilliant save in the first half from a Leeds corner. Raya this season, I'm telling you, he's gonna be big for us. He's gonna be absolutely tremendous. He didn't really have a thing to do in the game apart from that save. He was a spectator. Just kept it simple, kept it moving. That's how we like it. Max Dowman, again, another brilliant cameo from the youngster. He's doing so well. Wanyeri was also one for Odegaard. He picked up an injury in the first half. Hopefully it's not that bad, actually. Seemed like he took a knock to the shoulder. But Wanyeri looked bright when he came on. Done some neat stuff. Had a couple of runs where he ran and then he kind of like didn't know what to do and lost the ball. But overall, decent performance from him. Max Dowman, though, tremendous player. You can tell once he gets his man strength, because he's only 15, because he's so direct. He likes to run with that ball, but you could tell he wasn't quite there yet. But once he gets that physical strength, he's going to be unstoppable on that wing. He's going to be tremendous for us. Again, the young man got involved. He won us a penalty, actually, but we'll get to that in a minute. We got another corner. Again, another excellent delivery from Declan Rice, causing chaos in the Leeds box. Timber got something on it. It bobbled up. It hit Saliba. It hit Strike. It came out, and Timber was falling backwards. Managed to get a foot on it. Bang. 4-0. A brace for Timber on a hat-trick. But obviously, he couldn't get it because he got substituted off. And then Max Dowman, again, jinky little run, gets inside the box, gets taken down, and it was a penalty. Yes, it bloody was. And obviously, there's no Saka on the pitch. It would have been interesting if Saka was on the pitch, but obviously, he's not there. Gyökeres, star man, star striker, steps up, puts it away, dispatches it with ease. 5-0. 5. And that's a great start to the season from the Arsenal. 5-0 at home to Leeds. Leeds weren't really there. They didn't turn up today. They had a tenacious game against Everton as their first game, but we were far too good for them today. Far too good for them. And I think we're going to be too much for a lot of people when they come to the Emirates. If they think they can sit back, relax, and just low block, mid block, doesn't matter. They're gonna get destroyed. It's just as simple now. Eze must have been watching that thinking, wow, I've made the right decision. There's room in this team for me, and he is going to do bits for us in this team. I can't wait to see him in this team because he can play off the left, through the middle. It's going to be tremendous, guys. Now, getting back to the injuries, Odegaard, I think he got into a clash early on in the half, and then he couldn't deal with it. He couldn't cope, so he had to come off. But again, there's cover for him there now. Wanyeri, Eze, lots of players can fill in. Saka, the same thing. I spoke to my brother at half time and he pointed out, yeah, we don't have to worry about these things no more. There's cover. There's plenty of cover all over the pitch now. And that's what Arteta's built. It's taken him this long to build it, but he's got there. We finally have a squad that is ready now to take on this Premiership challenge. And yeah, it was a good game to watch, man. The first half, like I said, a bit frustrating in places, but you know, I think the team's just finding its feet, finding its rhythm. It's getting there. It will get there by the fourth, fifth game. We should be fully gone. We should be fully there, fully focused. You know what I mean? So hold tight, people. It's going to be a wild ride. You're going to enjoy this season. We have a lot of firepower. Guys that can come off the bench and score goals. Moreno didn't come on. Martinelli didn't come on. I don't know if Moreno was on the bench, actually, but Martinelli was. And I was thinking he would come on at some stage in the game. Maybe 10 minutes to go at least. Take Gyökeres off, have a rest, and put Martinelli down that middle. That would have been very interesting if that would have happened. But I was quite happy with the substitutions that I said. Some were forced, but, you know, people got to get minutes. I think he wanted to give Gyökeres some minutes, a full 90, just to, you know, because he's going to have to get used to doing full 90s anyway. Kai Havertz is out injured. Still don't know when he's going to return. But overall, I'm very pleased with that performance and I'm pleased with the result. Obviously, 5-0, 5 goals. Yes, it's against a promoted team, but you still got to dispatch these teams. Put them away. Put them to bed. Get rid of them. Get them out of there. And that's what the team did. And it was great. Great to see. So next up is Liverpool. And that is going to be a tough one. That's going to be obviously probably the toughest game we play this season. The champions. But I think we're ready to go. And I think we can get a result up there. Can we win? Of course we can. Of course we can. But, you know, we've drawn up there the last, 2 or 3 times. If we get a draw again, it's not the end of the world. I think we're going to an international break after that. So let's just go into that international break unbeaten. And we see where we go from there, really, you know. So, great start to the season. Let's keep it going, man. Like I said, it's going to be a wild ride, you know. So, like the video, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.